Oh, say does that.
Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to, can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions? Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Paul kicks to Bridges. And the 3-ball is good.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Barton outside. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. And it's Jokic in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And there's the pass to Barton. Jokic with his screen on Booker. 4 on the shot clock. Barton, no luck.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Booker finds Bridges. Shoots from the right block. No good from Booker. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Here's Paul. Michael Porter making his last shot. Fires the 3. Paul can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. For 3. Denver needs to get off his shot, and they take the lead. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Paul, following the score by Aaron Gordon. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Ball against Murray. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
2 minutes
Right on the bucket. Booker's got 5 now.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Murray against Paul. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here's Booker from the arc. And the Suns get it back. Here's Paul. Off the left rim and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And Ayton throws it down.
And with a good feel for the game, Booker sensed the right time to go for that steal.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Ayton. Now, here's Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic with a screen on Booker to the middle and stolen by Booker. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Bridges, no one around him. Buries the jumper to finish the break. 5 points in the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
With 1 on the clock.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Taking a look at the Nuggets.
Denver.
The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Al Paul. Ayton a screen on Murray. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Here's Jokic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Bridges passes to Ayton. And here is Paul. Fires from deep. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Porter against Bridges. The drive by Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or two to take off for those throwdowns.
Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Kicks to Bridges. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Bridges with the steal. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Porter. Back to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Jokic a screen. Fires for 3. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Murray. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Floats one up. Jokic with the block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Rejected by Crowder. Barton passes to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Driving in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicking as it winds down.
Paul against Murray. Back to Paul. This is it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Deflected by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Paul against Murray. From the arc, 9 feet out. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Suns leading. Paul kicks to Ayton. Back to Paul. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
Murray looking around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Barton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And we are not going to.
The previous play
Officials
is
signaling
under
they are
review.
going to review the tape.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the...
That's the end of the first half with the score.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime.
21. The Nuggets, 19.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. JaVale McGee is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's Payne at the 1 spot. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Kaminsky leading the charge.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Morris with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Now the pass to Rivers. He kicks to Morris. 3 on the clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here's Payne, covered by Morris. Johnson dishes to Kaminsky. Back to Johnson. Launches a 3. That one, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low
in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
McGee finds Johnson. Back to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Johnson, the pass to Payton. Here is McGee. He can't get it to go. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to Payton. Pass to McGee. Now here's Johnson. Guarded by Green. Johnson dishes to Kaminsky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
A
foul.
load in the paint.
First
Once
team
Kaminsky is established, you pretty much have to
At the
foul.
line for Phoenix.
That one misses. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Payne passes to McGee. 4 on the clock. Payne kicks to Kaminsky. And a miss there on the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Rivers dishes to Green. For the tie, back to Rivers for the lead. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
A minute 50 left in the third. And that one, good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Payton against Rivers. Here's Kaminsky. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Payne with it. Morris is there. McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Good on the second free throw.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Pass to Najee. Now here's Rivers. Passes to Najee. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. Count it. And the Suns lead by 5. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Dozier can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 5. Al Payton misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Bridges for 3. Rebound by Murray. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix,
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Paul looking around. Bridges inside the three-point line. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 3.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns leading by 6. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
That bucket in no time at all. Bridges got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's the Suns with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. And stolen by Gordon. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic, who goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got 6 rebounds in the game.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. He's trying to shut the door on this one.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Bridges for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer, Barton. Tries the spin move, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Here's Ayton. The 3-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Martin from outside. Here's Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Gordon. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter. Murray against Paul with the drive. In the corner, Crowder with it. Phoenix no good that time either.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And just miss after miss right now. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Down low. Here's Gordon to take the lead. 3-pointer, Martin. Murray finds Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Shot clock at 6. Porter a screen on Booker. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Barton is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Driving inside. A shot by Paul, no good. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Gordon. Bridges with some nice defense. There's 57 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Over Porter. Bridges misses. And so here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Barton outside. Here's Murray. Got it.
But you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. for three. Jokic grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
And here's Porter. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
to start for York.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Powell's shot is off. And here are the Suns. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Hardaway's shot is good.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Paul passes to Bridges. 4-3. And the Suns get it back. The 3 from Ayton. And the Suns miss again. Hardaway finds Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Paul. Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Takes a 3. Saric, high post. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Saric against Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mikal Bridges. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. Powell outside. Pass to Porzingis. 11 feet out. Another shot. Right side, Finney-Smith. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Bridges outside. There's the 3. Powell with a steal. And there's the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Ball against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Saric with it. Right wing. Booker finds Paul. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. No good that time. Saric with some nice D. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
While proving he's a threat from the mid-range as well. Give Dario Saric any separation, and you're in trouble.
Hardaway against Booker. Doncic outside. The 3. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bridges has got 5 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Hardaway. Tries the spin move. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Doncic against Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. He can't get it to go. Stolen by Booker. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For three, Booker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's a tie game.
All right, look who's coming out to court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns leading. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. Do you think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Now here's Doncic. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Booker for 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Now here's Hardaway. Fires for 3. They get it back. The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Back to Doncic. The 3 connects from downtown.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Finney Smith. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Šarić. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's a 3 from Paul. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway finds Porzingis. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Porzingis with it. 4 on the clock. For 3, Powell. Outside Finney Smith. There's the block.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to Booker. Left side, Paul. Pass to Ayton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the three. Phoenix no good that time either. The Mavericks trailing. Outside, Brown. Pass to Marjanovic. That ties it up.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
54 seconds left in the first half. Payne against Brunson. Inside. Picked it out of midair. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
40 seconds left in the half. Brunson passes to Brown. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Ooh, McGee with the block. They retain possession. Here's Kleba. Pass to Crowder. Outside Payne. Crowder, the pass to Kaminsky. To the paint. To stop the drought. And it's good on the layup.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Appreciate it, Allie.
22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Jake Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Kaminsky in at the 4. A nice shot by McGee. And the mental aspect of the game is so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
First team foul. Substitution.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Knocks it loose. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's McGee. And the shot goes. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Hardaway. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The 3, Hardaway. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul passes to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy. But you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Here's Šarić. That one goes in. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, I love the hustle from Šarić right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, of course, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Paul for three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, the Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bullock. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. With the drive. That one falls. Paul's got his first points of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Brunson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Kleber, screen on Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson passes to Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Shamet. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Phoenix. Landry Shamet.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Payne against Brunson. Outside, Brown. Right side, Brunson. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time.
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Hardaway Jr. and Finney Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Paul against Doncic. Bridges passes to Šarić. Here's Booker from downtown. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Inside, here's Porzingis. And he banks in the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Paul against Doncic. From behind the arc. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Doncic outside. Stolen by Ayton. 3-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. To the inside. It's stolen by Šarić. Booker with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Booker. The 3-ball. Outside Paul. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Doncic. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic against Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker attacking. Here's Šarić. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Boy, what determination from Dario Šarić. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Doncic with it. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Another miss by Doncic.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Paul. The 3.
2 minutes.
Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Hardaway. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul for 3. Counted from distance. And the Suns lead by 9.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Kleber. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Kleber.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Booker. The 3 is up. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Porzingis. A good look from Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, that's about decision-making and being comfortable in the pick and roll. For Luka, he's been there and done that.
Paul against Doncic. Bridges outside. And here's Ayton. Here's Paul. Bridges outside. For 3, Booker. Doncic pulls down the board. So it's the Mavericks now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Mavericks with the rebound. Right side, Finney-Smith. And no good. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
guy, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Now here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got the opening basket of the game for the Nuggets. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic outside, driving the lane. Here's Finney Smith, rejected by Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Clock at 6. And Doncic, here we go.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And a wide open look for Porter. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hardaway. The pass to Kleber. Doncic outside. Back to Kleber. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Porter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Gordon. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Barton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Will Barton looks comfortable there down on the inside with the shot.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Barton. And he lobs it up toward the rim. One-on-one here. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. Nailed from three-point land.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They swipe it. And stolen by Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Nifty move. And Jokic throws it down.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. The 10-footer. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Basketball.
Denver leading by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. Fires from the wing. And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Doncic right side. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is...
At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Nuggets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Denver in the lead. Inside. And it's Murray. That time with the assist from Porter. Murray's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway. Now, Kleba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 2 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Barton passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. A 3-ball. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 10 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Doncic with the steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Pull up Jay. Gordon against Porzingis. Jokic scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dishes to Gordon. Rocket 6. Gordon with the screen for Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Ntilikina kicks to Brunson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Ntilikina.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Jokic with his screen on Brunson. From the arc, it's hauled in by Brown.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. There's the drive. Back to Murray. To the paint. Lets it go from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a polished score and good recognition as Jamal Murray understood the timing that he needed to catch and fire.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half.
22.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. And it's Marjanovic in at center. Bullock kicks to Ntilikina. And it's Denver with the rebound. Green passes to Rivers. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a 3. Ntilikina with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
There's the triple. Marjanovic against Rivers. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Brunson against Morris. Off target at the rim. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Brunson the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Rivers. The Nuggets leading by 4. A 3 from Morris. Here's Dozier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first
And with the
personal
offense
foul.
getting right to the
First
rim,
team
at
foul.
least they saved the layup.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. And here they come. Here's Murray. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Kleber with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Spins. And Doncic. Here we go. In the dunk by Doncic.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from three-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Doncic. He's got 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Denver leading by 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Jokic sets the screen for Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Jokic. He's got 8, and that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Magic substitution.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
Mavericks trail by 6. Brunson the pass to Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. Bullock kicks to Brunson. 1:25 left in the third. Back to Marjanovic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Takes a 3. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Brunson. And here's Brunson to bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Here's Brunson. Plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Morris passes to Nagy. Morris, left side. Right block shot. It's rebounded by Brunson. Mavericks trail by 4. Brown finds Brunson. Here's Bullock. Goes back up. Back to Brunson. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. The 10-footer finds the target.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morris with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the pick. Pass to Nagy. Now here's Rivers. Pass to Nagy. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 2.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Dallas shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. to tie it up. Brunson, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Murray against Doncic. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's Doncic. Here he goes. In the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Murray outside. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porter against Doncic. And there's the pass to Kleber. It goes straight through with the switch.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Barton passes to Murray. Back to Barton. Porter with the screen for Barton. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 2. Gordon, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Kleber against Gordon. Now here's Kleber. He's tightly guarded. And stolen by Murray. It's Barton on the wing for the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Porter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 4. 3-pointer over Doncic. Jokic, no good. Mavericks trail by 7. In the corner, it's Kleber. Out to Doncic. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barton drives in. Porzingis with the block.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Porzingis against Jokic. Passes it to Murray. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Now Hardaway. The pass to Doncic. No good with the triple. Here is Porter. So the Nuggets win it. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. And it's Bridges in at small forward. Now here's Murray. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Bridges misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Porter with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Šarić. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Paul's shot is off. Barton against Booker. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges on the attack. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray from outside the arc. And Jokic hits from deep.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's three-point shot. And I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get to it. He's not a really nimble guy, but he's got a lot of grace in this game.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Murray. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Bridges passes to Ayton. It's good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Porter. Jokic the screen. Murray finds Jokic. Shoots over Paul. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. Outside Murray. Shoots over Paul. Out to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Jokic.
3 minutes.
With the clock winding down. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Nifty move. Murray finds some space. And again, it's Denver converting.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And the basket by Bridges.
3 points.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Paul against Murray. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Paul for 3. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
The offensive rebound. Gordon outside. It's stolen by Saric. Porter with the steal. With one on the clock. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Phoenix. 8 points in the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Naji in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Murray. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Jokic passes to Murray. No good with the triple. Tipped. Paul with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Paul. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got his first 2 points.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much for the defense. They just can't find a way to stop him.
Murray drives in. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Bridges from deep three-point range. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Porter. The shake. The kick out to Barton. Fires the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Saric finds Ayton. Outside for Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He'll go on Michael Porter.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Stolen by Ayton. Saric with it. Checked by Murray. Barton with a steal. Paul with a steal. It's tipped. Here's Naji. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Now McGee. 6 on the shot clock. Kaminsky outside. Fires it from 18. And here's Payne outside. Denver grabs the miss. Right side Murray. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. McGee for 3. Barton pulls it in. Barton's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Green's checked in for Jokic. Dozier comes in for Porter Jr. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. McGee with it. Guarded now by Morris. Johnson passes to Crowder. Second chance effort. McGee can't get it to fall.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Payne, 4-3, nails it from beyond the arc. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Phoenix, ending the quarter up 10. And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Jay Crowder is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the center position. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for Denver, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Off target with the 3. And here's Denver. It's a 10-point game. Here's Najee. Back to Green. The 3. The shot by Najee, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Outside Payne. Pass to Crowder. Johnson with it. 5 to shoot. Crowder goes in. Oh, Green with a block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now Jokic. He has 7. He can't get that one to fall. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Crowder finds Kaminsky. And here's Payne. He takes it in. Kicks it to Kaminsky. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The drive by Jokic. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Suns shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Kaminsky can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Barton. Kaminsky pulls it in. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, Carson. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Fine.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so here's Phoenix.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Here's Ayton. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Jokic. It's wide right, hits off the rim. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Gordon with it, picked up by Šarić. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Back to Paul. Down low. Ayton passes to Šarić. Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Back to Jokic. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Šarić is highly engaged and very good at keeping the defense on their toes and making them commit the foul.
He's off on the second. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Šarić.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his 5th personal foul. Second.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Phoenix.
Both shots good from the strike.
You know, the toughness Šarić possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
Murray's shot is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
And so it's Phoenix, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're showing impressive focus out there.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Let's go.
1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And that's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray finds Gordon. Over Saric.
Well, their shooting is not where they want it to be here in the second half, especially if they want to chase down that lead.
Back to Bridges. Jacks up a three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Murray against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches it. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Porter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Really hard not to foul. They're tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker. Goes up from the top of the key and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jokic, the screen. Gets it down to single digits.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Pass to Ayton. Over Jokic. Oh, no good again that time. Murray finds Gordon. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball against Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now a 12-point Suns lead.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance.
3.
And the Suns lead by 15.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Jokic, the screen. To the right side. On the take. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Boy, that's a powerhouse drive by Jokic. Busting up the defense and getting to his shot.
Murray against Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Here's a 3 from Paul, and stolen by Jokic. Murray against Paul. Murray, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 14. Three-pointer, Bridges. Paul for three. Knocks down the long J.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. So Dallas will get... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns.
It's rugged. Tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Hardaway in the wing, along with Finney Smith. And the post players for him, Kleber and Porzingis. And it's Doncic in at the... point. Now, here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside, and Doncic throws it down.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Paul kicks to Bridges. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down low, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Paul against Doncic. And here's Booker from the arc. Hardaway with the steal. Kleber the pass to Finney Smith. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages.
Here's Hardaway. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from 11. Here's Kleber. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Ball against Doncic. For 3, Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kleber, the pass to Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Off on the layup. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Ayton. tried to bank it in, but he misses. Dallas leading by 7. Finney Smith kicks to Kleba. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Paul kicks to Ayton. The pass to Crowder. Looks for Paul. Hits it to him. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
That's his first personal.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. To the inside, Kleba, and he banks in the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Ayton. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker. Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Driving inside. And he comes up with the deuce. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times happen. An easy bucket in the paint.
Paul passes to Bridges. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks leading by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And Kleba slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And the power forward Maxi Kleber out of Würzburg, Germany, the same hometown. Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk, but Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
He dishes it to Doncic. 6 feet out. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Cleveland slams it in.
The assist.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
Pass to Booker to end the run. He doesn't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Doncic, here we go. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Booker. Inside. Crafty move. And Ayton with the layup.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Doncic against Paul. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 13. For 3, Bridges. That one's not going to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 minutes.
With the step back. Ball's knocked loose. Ayton with it. Hardaway picks him up. Crowder kicks to Bridges. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
.139 left to play in the first half. For 3. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
Out to Doncic. Good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Suns trail by 13. Lets the 3 fly. Just 5 to shoot. And the Suns get it back. And it's Ayton missing. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Ayton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Here's Paul. Porzingis with the block. Got it up. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime.
33.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then there's Brown. And it's Bullock in at the 4. Now, here's Shamet. McGee, the pass to Shamet. He kicks to Kaminsky. Shamet with it, working on Cauley Stein. And it's Shamet missing. Dallas leading by 16. Here's Ntilikina to the paint. Pass to Brunson. Tries the spin move. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Shamet. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Well, Phoenix shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Shamet kicks to Kaminsky. To the middle. Swiped away. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Feeds it to Cauley Stein. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here comes Johnson. All alone. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Well, that takes tremendous body control from Frank Ntilikina. Even with a physical defensive player, he stays composed.
Stolen by Bullock. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Ntilikina can't hit. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Inside. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Back to Kaminsky. Shoots. And it's McGee. It's out the key. Here's Shamet. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 16. Ntilikina passes to Cauley Stein. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson, a wide open look, and the shot falls short this time. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now here's Johnson. Payne. Offline with his three. Brunson with a clean look. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Payne passes to McGee. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively. And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Kicks it to McGee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. McGee finds Shamet. Clock at 4.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Dallas leading by 17. Brown the pass to Bullock. Rejected by Payne. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. 16 seconds left in the third.
I always like to hold for the last shot. right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Shamet on the wing. And so it's Dallas out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Kaminsky out there with Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at center. Here's Shamet, and it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 17. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Payne. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Right side Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Suns trail by 15. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Paul against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. Spins. Here he goes. Here's Finney Smith. Sinks the triple. Finney Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Kicks it out to Paul. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And stolen by Ayton. Good chance here for Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
And Doncic, here we go.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And so it's Dallas with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
2 minutes.
For 3, Bridges. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway, no good. Suns trail by 13. Bridges dishes to Paul. Up again. It's good on the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Paul against Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleber. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Paul with the steal. Ayton finds Crowder. Doncic with the steal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Doncic against Paul. Out to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Booker. Now the Mavericks with it. 9-point game. Kleber against Booker. Now here's Kleber. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
We would like to thank
and that about wraps it up.
here we go. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Finney-Smith for 3. Hardaway. Another shot. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Barton outside. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Finney-Smith with it. Checked by Murray. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Porzingis. Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, let's not forget what Gordon did in the dunk contest a few years ago. He sure is explosive.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Porzingis sets a screen. Doncic.
That is showing up again later.
Wow. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Hardaway against Barton. The 3-ball. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. What a terrific move that is.
Well, the skill set is there. Jokic, very tough cover for a lot of centers in the league because of how unique he is. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Barton. Murray for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
And here's Doncic outside. Jokic grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Porter launches a 3 with the tip. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. Hardaway against Porter. And he slams it in one-handed.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. No good on the triple. The Mavericks leading. Powell outside. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Outside Finney-Smith. He shoots it. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Here's Murray. 59 seconds left in the first. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Inside. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The shot that time not on target. And it's Denver the other way. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, it's It's blocked by Porzingis.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. No good on the 3. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Porter. Powell left side. And stolen by Murray. Barton outside. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton with it. Picked up by Powell. Back to Jokic. And it's Denver with another.
No hesitation from Jokic. The D had no chance really to set up.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Barton outside. Pass to Porter to the middle. 5 to shoot. Jokic passes to Murray. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Tipped. Doncic finds Hardaway. And he drives in. Misses from close range. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. On the take, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Murray passes to Barton. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Deflected. And stolen by Murray. Outside for Porter. Back to Murray. With the drive. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, that plays a bit bigger.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Here's Ntilikina. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. A minute and a half left in the first half of this game. Cauley-Stein, the pass to Brunson. He takes it in. It's stolen by Green. They're running. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. In transition. Here's Bullock. Pass to Ntilikina. The long distance three is buried.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Morris out to the right wing. Here's Najee. 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Cauley-Stein. Going inside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Bullock. Pass to Ntilikina. Back to Bullock. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at point guard. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one at Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, PA.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, you got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Hardaway. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Gordon on the wing. On the wing, Barton. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Powell with the stuff.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Barton. Murray passes to Porter. Driving to the basket.
And Porter does a really good job at his size of changing up his speeds. That time, takes the right angle, and the burst gets him to the free throw line.
At the line for the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. Now Doncic. He's got 9. Outside Hardaway. Porter with the steal. Barton, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Takes it inside. Back to Gordon. Pass to Barton. For the lead. Connects from downtown. He's got 5.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's Barton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter here. That three's off the mark. Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Doncic finds Porzingis. Kicks it to Doncic. Porzingis with it. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Murray against Doncic. Up top, Barton. Pass to Porter. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Here we go. Here's Doncic. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 57 seconds left in the third.
For your Mavericks.
Jokic up top. Shoots it from the high post. No good. A bit long that time.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. The Mavericks have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Morris against Brunson. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, Green with a block. And he stays with it. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Ntilikina has some size and able to battle there down low.
At the line for Dallas.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Morris against Brunson. Pass to Najee. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You get aggressive like that, the defense has to react, and Ntilikina, the beneficiary of it.
And so he makes both from the line. Kleber with a steal. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 9. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
And Allie, thank you for that. Kleber and Porzingis, the combo inside. Tim Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Denver has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Jokic in the post, defended by Porzingis.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Jokic with a screen on Brunson. Murray for 3. Offensive board. Doesn't go that time.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Left side Brunson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Brunson. And a miss there on the triple. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gordon outside. Drives to the hoop. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Back to Brunson. To the inside. Porzingis.
B.A. the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. From deep three-point range. Here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Kleber with a steal. For 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed all.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Outside Hardaway. Doncic passes to Hardaway. 3-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Inside, here's Jokic. He hangs. And the layup is good.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting a little complacent sitting on this lead.
For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. The Nuggets running out of time. Outside Murray. There's the 3. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Kleber. Kicks it to Doncic. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. For 3, Hardaway. It's blocked.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jokic with it. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. From outside the arc. Jokic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Barton against Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And so Dallas takes this one by a big hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.